Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another hip hop video for y'all. Yeah, I want to talk hip hop with y'all on this Sunday morning because this is something that I had saw, but I didn't see it at the time when I looked at this artist doing the remix of Oliver Anthony, Richmond, North of Richmond. But yeah, and yeah, happy Sunday. It's a blessing that you woke up this morning. God woke you up this morning, and this morning is an opportunity for you to be great. This morning is an opportunity for you to be the best version of yourself. But yeah, what's poppin'? I was wanting to, yeah, because yeah, but whoa, this is not the first time this artist has been called. I mean, this artist is independent, but he has been called out before for like like not really being completely honest about being independent. Like he tries to act like he's really independent when all reality he's not really like independent. Like from what I've heard, Tech Nine's label Strange Music pretty much be pushing his music. But I just wanted to talk with y'all because this artist got called out again. This independent artist called out this artist. He had dropped a comment on this artist when he did the remix of Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond. I want to chat with y'all. Chris Webby versus Dax. Who would win in a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax? My fellow Chris Webby fans, my fellow Dax fans, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me. Yeah, chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comments section. But who do y'all have winning in a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax? I'm gonna give you my answer as always. To be honest with you, I'm a fan of both of these artists. I'm a fan of Chris Webby and I'm a fan of Dax. I'm a fan of both of these artists, and I'm just being honest. But a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax, I got Chris Webby winning this battle. Yeah, I got Chris Webby taking the victory in this battle. To be honest with you, it's a possibility that Chris Webby would destroy Dax in a battle. But yeah, this is not the first time. I mean, Chris Webby is not the first. Chris Webby is not the first independent artist to call Dax out for not being completely honest about being independent. Grizzy Hendrix called Dax out before too, and Grizzy Hendrix had dissed Dax before. Grizzy Hendrix actually did 2 diss tracks on Dax. But yeah, because I know Grizzy Hendrix, he was saying that like Strange Music, like behind the scenes, like Strange Music, they pretty much be pushing Dax stuff. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, it would just make more sense for Dax to sign to Strange Music. I mean, Strange Music, it is an independent label, but you see, when it comes down to being signed to an independent label, like you're not really like all that independent when you're signed to an independent label. Yeah, because like Tech Nine is the CEO of Strange Music. Him and his business partner Travis O'Gwen, I think that's his name. But yeah, a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax. I got Chris Webby winning this battle. Yeah, Chris Webby, he's been independent ever since the start of his career. And like he stated, like with all like he was able to gain wealth with his fan base because as an independent artist, when you're independent, you pretty much do everything by yourself. As an independent artist, you don't have a team, you don't have a manager, you don't have a PR, like you do it by yourself. As an independent artist, you're the only one that has your back. There's no label that has your back. You're the only one that has your back, and your fan base has your back. That's why it's very important to appreciate your fans. I mean, as a YouTuber, I appreciate my fans. As a YouTuber, as a musician, as an independent artist, I appreciate and I love all of y'all to the fullest because without y'all supporting me, I'm nothing. Without y'all supporting me, I mean, I can't really get anywhere. The only way I can really get somewhere is with y'all's support. I appreciate and I love all of y'all from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, I mean, Chris Webby is not the only one to call Dax out. I mean, like I said before, I like Dax, but I've never seen like an artist get dissed so many times as Dax. Like Dax has been dissed by a lot of YouTube rappers. Now, from my understanding, I never heard a Chris Webby Dax diss track, but I mean, it seems to me like Dax don't even really be responding when people like be dissing him. I mean, I know he did. I know he had did a whack A rappers, like a whack A rappers 1 and then a whack A rappers part 2. I guess that was like a response, but yeah, a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax. I got Chris Webby winning this battle. Dax is no match for Chris Webby. And you know what, to tell you the truth, to be honest with you, some of the like the one takes that Dax be doing with the freestyles, like I remember like Dax had did a freestyle and he was like asking the question fire or nah. I remember one time Chris Webby had responded by saying nah, and I'm not gonna lie, like some of Dax with his one take freestyles is not really all that. But if you ask me, do I feel that Dax can rap? Yes. Dax can spit. He can spit. I mean, I'm a fan, but some of his stuff is not really all that. I mean, and that's another thing too. I'm wondering how Chris Webby really feels about Tom MacDonald, because I know in his Raw Thoughts, I think it was Raw Thoughts 5, like a lot of people were thinking that he had dissed Tom MacDonald. It wasn't really a diss. He just stated that in his songs, like he can like be more outspoken than Tom MacDonald. He can talk about more stuff, more controversial topics that Tom MacDonald won't even mention. But yeah, like, I wonder how Chris Webby really feels about Tom MacDonald, because if you ask me, and that's another thing too, I like Tom MacDonald, but even with Tom MacDonald, I mean, yeah, Tom MacDonald, there's some stuff that I don't really dig, but yeah, Dax can spit. I give Dax his flowers. I mean, if you ask me, my opinion, Dax, Oliver, doing the remix of Oliver Anthony's, Rich Men North of Richmond, I like it. I like it. I like Dax remix. That's my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I give Dax credit. I give Dax his flowers, but I mean, I'm also a fan of Chris Webby too. I'm a fan of both. And yeah, I mean, this is not the first time Dax has been called out. But yeah, again, my fellow Chris Webby fans, my fellow Dax fans, let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me, engage with me, drop me a comment in the comment section. Who would win in a battle between Chris Webby versus Dax? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.